Yo, what is up, guys? It's Griffin Fishing here, and today I'm in Larry's little bait shop. I'm in Larry's little tackle room, tackle shop, or whatever you want to say. We have this whole wall of Berkeley that you'll see. We have a lot of stuff to go over. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in a little bit, and Larry's going to be here in 3, 2, 1. All right, there's my boy, Larry. So give me the rundown on everything over here, man. I mean, we're going to have to go through a bunch of these things because you got some random stuff. You have the Berkeley wall right here. You have the Berkeley wall. You have his collabs and everything like that. So let's go over a little bit about the story of why you wanted to build this wall and these collabs and all these rods and reels and stuff like that. And just give us a little rundown.
All right, well, guys, really big shout out to my mom because she let me make a tackle room in her house. So, like, I feel like she's pretty goated for that. But the reason behind the room is I just kind of wanted to do it. It's like a lot of my ideas are very, like, spur of the moment. Like, I wake up that morning, like, I want to do that. And that's how this kind of came about. Not gonna lie, I took a little bit of inspiration from John. John did this like 2 years ago, and I just really wanted to, like, I thought it would be cool to like do it in my house because I have some like weird stuff and like stuff that has a little bit of stories. I'm only 20, so I don't like have any like really crazy fishing stories. But I have some like pretty cool stuff, like all this stuff. Well, I found these two, like the duck lure. I caught a fish on that lure, and like I really didn't think it was gonna happen. I was probably fishing like the worst day of the week and probably the worst pond to fish a duck lure in, and I like fished it for 2 hours, caught a fish. That whopper plopper's caught a lot of fish. Like, these are all challenge lures. These are lures I want to use. Like,
I mean, the duck lure, I mean, that's just, like, if you caught a fish on that duck lure, like, how do I put this? You're like a goat already.
I appreciate
it. I mean, already.
It was a grind. I'll tell you that. It was a grind. It wasn't just like an overnight thing by any means. These big swim baits.
You got those big swim baits.
Chris Jones in Florida. I used to watch Chris like when I was little because I used to want to make lures, and now I do. I reached out to him last summer, and he like DM'd me back, and I got to go hang out with him for a couple of days, and he taught me a lot. I need to start practicing more because like Chris, if anybody wants to like get into lure making, I really suggest checking out Chris because he's just like, he's the OG of bait making. He's been doing it for like 20 plus years.
These lures right here is the ones that I'm guessing that you made?
Yeah, these are all my handmade in my garage lures, fishing lures. Yeah, so right now I just have a stick bait mold, but I have some more coming. I've been saying that for a while, but they're actually on the way now. And then the guy sent me these like little open bore molds. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but these are our stick baits. He sent me this dragonfly. This is actually really cool. I feel like that would be cool for like a canal in Florida, you know, like fishing dragonfly.
I was thinking, like, if you would pour that, would it come out flat?
Yeah,
on top?
Flat on the top. If you can pour it like flat enough. If you can pour it flat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the hardest thing about like open pouring. And then you send like some flutes. It's like just making sure that like it doesn't overflow on the sides.
Right.
But I mean, with practice, you basically get good at anything, I guess.
And so, guys, you're going to see, if you've watched Larry's videos, you're going to see some of these things inside of here that has been in Larry's videos. Yeah. Like, we still got a lot of stuff to go over. But just for instance, there's that Berkeley box right there that he made a video on, comparing Catch Co. Mystery Tackle Box to Berkeley. There you go. There's the MTB and the Berkeley. And so you're going to see some things. And if you already haven't checked out Larry's channel, go ahead. I'm link it at the top of the description. And so what's next, man?
I guess we can talk about like the soft plastics. Okay. Big Berkeley guy here. I really like Berkeley.
Big Berkeley.
I have a good assortment of like Max Ant and just the regular power bait, stuff like that. I'm a big believer in them. Me and Griffin did a video yesterday using some Max Ant stuff, so
yeah,
I think that was pretty cool. We have that, and then I just have some like little odd stuff, like some stuff I want to fish. Not sure when I'll fish it, but
you need to fish that like soon.
Yeah, it'll be like spur of the moment. Like I think I want to fish the bluegill lure or like a rig or a big swim bait. Here we have the wall of just like people I fish with. A lot of these people are like people I looked up to. I just kind of figured it'd be cool just to kind of like hang it up because I forget like what I do. Like people are like, you fish with Edwin? I'm like, yeah, I did fish with Edwin. I forget. So like it's just kind of cool just to be able to like sit and look at everything. I don't know. It's kind of like something. It's a fake call. I get 800 of these a day.
So let's see who's on here. We got Norm from the Narmy. We got Hunter. We got World's Worst, Yak Pack. Of course, Larry doing the little glee.
I'm a suburbs kid. I'm a suburban.
And then we got Lojo, Edwin, Georgia Bassmasters, my boy Marshall, and I have no idea who that is.
That's Judd. He's a guide in North Carolina. He took me out and caught sea trout, flounder, and redfish for the first time. That was pretty cool.
Did you catch any big sea trout then?
I caught one that he said was really big. So I caught it. He handed it to me, and like I was trying to hold it, and like the weird like transition period of like passing the fish to somebody. So like I was grabbing it, and like it like just slid out of my hands back into the water. And he said it was like a big one, like a 10-pound equivalent sea trout. But I mean,
oh my gosh,
it is. I have it on video though. Like if you don't believe me, it's on my channel somewhere. And this is the bait. This crawfatty, I think it's called. Fish and Bass Pro.
They didn't tear it up.
Bass Pro, huh?
They didn't tear it up.
No, it doesn't have a hook on it. So like they just grab it and like we just wiggle it, feel the fish, and then just let it go. So it was a good like feeling fish practice day. It was still like cool just to say like I fished inside of Bass Pro, whether we got to hold them or not.
Right. And so, we were talking about these baits, but guys, this is nothing, because we got like this whole assortment of soft plastics. We got an A-rig with some little stick baits.
Yeah, there's stick baits on it.
I think we need to do that. You need to do that.
A-rig stick baits.
A-rig stick bait. Big mouth Billy Bass.
Yeah. So, funny story about that. I was at the flea market with Norm and Yak Pack in Tallahassee, and there was a dude there that had one of those. And I tried to buy it from, because at flea markets, the whole thing is you finagle.
Finagle.
Yeah,
finagle. It's finagle.
You finagle people down. He wanted $8. I told him I'd give him $5. Then I came back like 5 minutes later, and he said he sold it, but it was sitting in the back of the truck. So I guess he just didn't want me to have it. But I bought the first one I found after that. So,
does it still work?
Yeah. I mean, I will say that like it works to a point, like, and it kind of glitches, but it's more for like just.
I've never seen him play 2 songs.
Yeah.
It's got some serious bass to it.
Yeah, basically, like I just turn the bass all the way up. I mean, I really don't need it to work. It works well enough to like show somebody it kind of works.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think it completes the room almost.
Yeah.
But what would be? So we have a bunch of rod packages. Yeah. Rod packages. But anyways, guys, he's got some of these rods and reels that you've seen in some of his videos. This one right here especially, right there especially, is the one that you the Abu reel that you click under to show the location. And
kind of like a built-in hummingbird on the rod. Well, it doesn't like show you the fishing spot, but you can like track where you catch your fish at. Like you just click this little button. You have an app on your phone and like saves your fish catch, and like you can say what the temperature was when you caught it, all that good stuff. So that's really cool. A fly rod that I'm still learning how to use. I kind of like, I know how to use it, but people say the reel's on the wrong side, but that's how I like it, on the wrong side. It's kind of like holding the spinning reel backwards. Like,
did you get pink for any reason?
It was $40 at Cabela's.
Okay.
And yeah, that was like the cheapest one. I just wanted to learn how to do it. Like whenever you try to learn something, you just start at like the bottom and then like you go up.
What I like to do, all my rods and reels, like with the packages or whatever, like all these, what I have in my room is like the Tower of Power.
I've seen that on your TikTok.
Yeah. And I put all of my my reels packages on top of each other and build that way. I think that'd be like really cool. Like have it like right here, or something like that. You need like a big Berkeley sign or whatever.
I want to get like an LED sign.
Like you kind of got these things organized. You got it like the pit bosses, and then you have this rack is like a bunch of worms. This one is actually the bait that I used yesterday, which was the creature hog.
A whole bunch of them too.
I mean, you have a bunch of those, man. Did you just like take a whole rack?
Yeah, I
Bass
just walked into Walmart. Bass Pro, like, hey, I'm taking all of these. Y'all aren't gonna sell them.
Oh, dang, that was nasty. So, give me the rundown. Okay, you see all these little tacks or pins or whatever. I'm guessing these are the places that you've been to.
Yeah, places I've been. Not necessarily like places I fish. Like Kentucky, that was for like not fishing camp, a football camp. Memphis, that was me and Marshall's video we just did. Going to the Bass Pro Shops, which I've been there before. I've been to like a couple other places in Tennessee. I don't think they were on the map, and I really didn't. I was kind of like too lazy. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I put this up, so I didn't feel like trying to find them. Oklahoma with Edmond. New Orleans. I think I've been somewhere in Mississippi, and then like all these places. I'm trying to like expand more like this way. Like this year I want to go to Arizona. I wanted to go last year, but the whole virus disease.
Are you wanting to drive there?
Yeah, I want to drive.
Lord.
And like, I was gonna drive. I think it's like a 17-hour drive, and I just need somebody to ride with me. So, Griffin, I guess you're coming with me.
I'll come with you. This is like freaking awesome. I'm sorry for the glare that you're gonna see right there, but this is like Daiwa Pen Quantum. I mean, these are like gears.
I found this in an old tackle shop. I have no clue. I think it's from a spinner reel. I think that's pretty safe.
Yeah. Penn doesn't make bait casters like that though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, of course this is a spinning reel because you can see that right there.
Yeah. So like I'm 99.9% sure it's a spinner reel. It might be some other like alien reel we've never seen before. But I saw it and it was just like sitting under like a whole bunch of stuff and it was all dirty. You know, like people find stuff in movies and like you blow it off and you're like, this is how was this? And I was like, dude, can I have this? And he was like, yeah, take it. So I got that. I got this Bessemer Bassmasters. In the video, Greg actually lives like in that direction. So we were in the tackle shop and I saw it and I feel like this is like a really old like bass club or something like that. Then there's this, I think it's a Fluger. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, Fluger Supreme bait casting reel. This was another one of those things where I found the box and like blow it off. I'm like, dude, like this is just sitting here. Like there's no telling how long it's been in here. Me and Griffin were talking about this line on here.
Oh yeah.
About how it's like not even, like it's not like braid or anything.
It's like thread almost.
Yeah. It's like yarn. And then like, I just think about the big fish that have been caught on there.
That sounds like something off a game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like it's a sound that you would have during a game of like bass fishing or something. I bet people back in the day had a lot better tempers.
Oh yeah, you had to. Everything was like so much slower. You know, like our attention span nowadays is just so slow. This is my A-rig that I caught my PB on of 6'4". I know, very big fish, but it's pretty cool. I caught a lot of fish on it this day or that day. Me and Marshall, he has a place where like fish like A-rigs and it's pretty cool. It was a lot of fun.
Not all of this is just old stuff, but I take it back. All of this is old stuff except your A-rig up here.
The A-rig, and then this is a war pig that I caught my first peacock on. I banged it up against like a brick.
Holy moly.
Yeah, and the head came off. But like I beat this thing to like pieces. It's like old hula poppers. I cut all the treble hooks off because I'm kind of like bad with hooks.
So guys, I mean, have you seen... I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, I beat that thing to pieces, dude. I was banging. I thought it was gonna be good. Like I was like, this thing's pretty strong, but like it was like 2 days of just like beating them off with like brick piles and stuff like that. And then I fished in Orlando and I did the same thing there. So I think that lure would like deserve to break. I wasn't mad at it at all. I just kind of wish I would have had like the whole thing to bring back home because I was gonna put it up there anyway after. But I'm just happy I got it back, or like a piece of it back.
So you're just sentimental.
Yeah, I mean like with certain stuff, like all that stuff up there, like. If I catch a big fish on it or like a trip or something I've always wanted to do, like I'll keep it. I think like a couple of them are old and then like a couple of them.
Like all of them, I think
this one is like supposedly really old.
They're like wood, right?
Yeah, you can tell by like this one's lip, like how the lip is, like it's a separate like aluminum piece. Like people don't use metals like that anymore. Also, we have a pellet gun. I feel like I should talk about that. So if anybody thinks about breaking in this house, just know. You don't want to do that because I have a pellet gun. I have some pellets too, but I have to find them. So just stay at the front door and give me a minute to find the pellets.
Break a war pig out and get like a BB out.
Yeah, honestly, like if somebody broke in the house, I'd probably just have to like cast the treble hook at them and just hope I snag them, like drag them and throw them out the window. You want to go outside and look at the bait making stuff?
Yeah, we'll go outside and do that.
Yeah, I should have cleaned this up, but you get it in the most raw form possible. This is where I make my fishing lures at. Yeah, these are colors and our cups for our plastic. We actually have some plastic here where we do all of our lure creation at. So basically you just heat the plastic up and you take this here fancy injector, draw it up, and then you inject it into the mold.
Here is this little cool guy right here. You got it through the butt. Poor dude.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for that. It was tough to rig, not gonna lie.
I mean,
but I caught fish on it.
You kind of looking like him with the shirt.
Thank you. I like his little hat.
We have all these neat colors right here. Those look freaking awesome right there. Those ones look freaking cool.
Yeah, this is actually burnt plastic. So like, I shouldn't have made them basically. Got lucky. I mean, sometimes you just never know. Like, the possibilities are endless. So basically that's what I do. I just like, I wonder what'll happen if I put baking soda and vinegar inside of the microwave. Or if I put my knife. If I leave my knife inside the microwave.
Have you ever done that?
No. Not yet.
Good.
I'm not gonna say I haven't ever done it.
How long did it take you to get all this stuff? The microwave, the molds, all the
I got
lure making.
When I get like interested in something, I kind of have a habit of like, I don't spend the bank on it, but I like buy everything I need just so I can do it well, you know? The microwave is probably like the hardest part.
I didn't even
Like
notice.
the, like okay one.
I didn't even notice those.
Yeah, these are like open pore worms. I normally do this now on like TikTok Live. I like trick worms.
Oh, that's freaking neat. Guys, like underneath these packs right here is nothing but stick baits.
And trick size. Big trick size guy.
Yeah, look at all these worms, dude. Big thing of worms. Big thing of worms. All right, guys, so that's it from me. Larry actually gave me a couple of these stick baits right here. But anyways, thank you for letting me come to Alabama. I know I'll see you soon.
Yeah,
I mean,
do something else. You'll be back.
I mean, like we
Might not even tell you bye, because you'll be back so soon.
back like next week. All right, I'm back with Larry.
All right, I'll see y'all.
But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me along the ride. Thank you, Larry, for letting me come down here into Alabama. Catching some of my biggest fish of the year over here in Alabama.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh, don't tell me that, dude. You're gonna make me sound like I know how to fish.
the bed fishing, I mean, it's
Time of
awesome.
year.
Yeah. The bed fishing is awesome anywhere you go. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me along the ride. I'll see y'all next time. Remember, if you already aren't, subscribe to me down below. Click that little notification bell to make sure you know every time I post. Guys, like I said, I'll link Larry in the top of the description. I'll see you next time.